go far enough down, it pops up a tutorial and says, "Yeah, the dust here is going to kill you, so you should go. You should turn back." And it's like, okay, like it literally just whittled your life down gradually, like you're standing in fire or something. I suppose if you had enough golden crescent, you could try and suffer through it, kind of thing, but it probably wouldn't work. The other funny thing about having this ability to pick things up at once and picking up everything around it is that sometimes it will just like pick up things you didn't see. So like you go to pick up like a gunny sack and it's like, yeah, you also got a four-toed hedgehog. It's like, oh, okay.
That's pretty great. The troubles.
Yep.
You're approaching the weight limit of what you can carry. At this rate, it'll impact your activity.
Like it's been sufficiently long since I've been to most of the transporters that when I arrive there now, the bases have resupplied all their stuff.
Nice.
Huh. Maybe it's just finishing the game has actually resupplied all the bases then, because I was at this base just a couple hours ago.
Could be. I know they respawn every 24 real hours, but maybe everything had a refresh cycle when you finished.
Maybe, yeah. It makes sense, you know, like, because it's kind of reward you from going out and exploring the world again. Is like, here, have a whole bunch of stuff again. Wow, when you get over 140% weight, you can't even walk fast anymore. You walk at a very slow
wow.
pace.
That's good to know.
I'm going to head to another transporter I haven't been to for a while and see if I can pick up more stuff. And see how high I can go before I can't move.
Good plan.
Oh, and if you're overweight, when you stand still, you kind of bend over and hunch and go, like you're struggling to stand.
Oh, that's cool.
At 180%, you can't move.
Brilliant.
And your character also sits there and makes panting noises.
That's kind of great, yeah.
I can probably get rid of the clay. Yeah, that's a breakpoints. After 100%, you can't sprint. At 180%, you can't move. At 140%, you just you stop moving very fast at all. I'm still disappointed that I've not found a single air tank upgrade in any way.
No, the only thing I think I saw about air tank was the one you can carry around with you, which is completely useless.
I wouldn't say completely useless, Joe. I used it for the mining singularity number 3 because you're defending it for 3 waves for a bunch of time, and you're staying perfectly still for like 12 minutes. That's the only time I've used one in the entire game.
It's more the fact it disappears when you go like 10 feet away from it.
I didn't know that because I stood next to it the entire time. That's pretty useless, yeah. Like, I thought from a description you were giving it was like a permanent thing in the world, It's like, yep, this will be here forever whenever you come back.
The best use people have for it, that I've read, is they use it as a wall, because it's got 10,000 health, so you just put it in the way of a whole bunch of zombies. So they just
And get
hit
some
it a
breath
lot.
back while you're doing it. I was thinking that a little bit earlier as well, and I thought of one other thing that they could have included with this that would have made it seem like a much more valuable proposition to people. And I don't know why they didn't.
What's that mean?
Why isn't Metal Gear Online in this?
That's true, yeah. I still haven't tried Metal Gear Online.
Well, we still have the Phantom Pain for free from last September, Joe. I haven't downloaded it in months, but you know.
One day I might try it, you know.
One day. Yeah, Metal Gear Online's pretty good. Well, it was pretty good for the very short period I played it 2.5 years ago. As far as I can tell, all of the engine assets are in there. I still can't believe that there's a trophy for exploring the entirety of both maps, and it's such a tiresome process to actually fill it in, because you have to clear every single blank square off the map. And it doesn't update the map to show which ones you've been in until you return to either your mother base or FOB. So you kind of have to wander around in it and then head back home and be like, did I get it all? No, I didn't. I missed a square. Okay, yeah, the stealth camel's kind of broken with the scout ability that lets you chain backstabs together, because you can literally just stab a guy and then as everyone runs over to see what's up with him, continue to stab people in the face.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah. It kind of feels like you're doing like Far Cry Takedown, you know, where you just kind of chain between people. Ah, I guess my boost is done. I'm not getting double Kuban anymore. I actually have enough SV coins from having, you know, just logged in over the course of the last week to buy a one-day boost if I wanted to.
Nice.
I'm thinking of doing it because I don't actually know what else I'd use them for, because they can't buy anything else.
Yeah, everything else costs like a minimum of 1,000, I think.
Yep.
For like an extra character slot or a...
I sure as heck don't want an extra character slot, Joe, because I don't want to start this game over from scratch. I mean, you've occasionally considered doing silly things in the past before, Joe. Have you thought about buying a new character or starting a new character over in Monster Hunter?
I already have.
Oh? Why, Joe? Gods, why?
Because I'm a crazy person. But I haven't really played it much because I've got like a plan of what I'm doing at the moment in this. But then I equally have a good plan for the other character, which I might do.
Do tell, Joe.
Oh no, it's just a specific gimmick set with only certain weapons.
Ah.
Actually, I've technically started a new character like 3 or 4 times because I kept remaking it and deleting it to try and
Lads,
get.
when a mortar fires their arm at you and fires a big shell, you can kick it back at them.
Wow.
That's cool.
I don't have a shotgun because that's really going to be difficult to hit. I missed my shotgun. I found a cave though, exploring that, you know, wasn't on the map as being an interesting place to explore. I wonder if there's anything in here.
I don't know what the hell I did there, but I managed to kill a Rathian. Like, I was doing damage to it during the fight, but at the end I just managed to slam shots into it and just knock it over like 3 times in a row. I don't even know how.
Nice.
Just did absurd damage somehow. It just kept falling over.
Man, I wish I could get a purple bow that might actually be able to kill things with normal arrows.
Probably not.
It's pretty close, Joe. Like, you know, it gets people down to like the W on Wanderer.
Yeah, maybe coming.
Do you remember the mine in Metal Gear Solid 5 where you have to rescue the kids and get them out and get into a helicopter and stuff?
Yes, yes.
There's a container in that mine, if you remember where it is.
Not really, but
The second area of the FOB that you unlock, you know, the one that you just teleport to because they couldn't figure out a way for you to actually get there on foot.
Yeah.
If you go to the top right-ish corner of that, there's a hard container in it. It gets you a recipe for flame traps.
okay.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
Shit. Oh, this fucker's nearby. I get trampled on.
I just killed a vulture, I think, and I can't harvest it because it's body filled in a rock. It was really hard to get to. A lapid feast vulture. I had to kind of like stand on the rock on top of it and then crouch to be able to harvest it. It was really weird.
That sounds a bit of a pain.
Yeah, the flame trap uses one sentry unit and one napalm, and will just basically be something that sets people on fire to go over it forever. Has like 3,000 durability, so that's pretty good.
It's not bad at all.
What's your current story beat, Matt?
I'm looking. I'm going after containers. Or at least I'm trying to. I'm working from like the other home base side, but the kind of far right, because that's where all the normal containers were.
Yeah.
do that. What was up here? Okay. Shit. It's hard. You know that was hard? There's fuck all in it.
I found an actual invisible wall.
You found a what?
An invisible wall. I
Oh,
managed to get up onto a rock you're not supposed to get up on, and then there's an invisible wall to stop you from going any further.
awesome.
Have you managed to get stuck yet, Joe?
No, actually, no.
Automatically a bad game.
Yeah. Although saying that, I'm like 195 hours into Monster Hunter and I haven't got stuck in this yet.
That's also a bad game then.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I haven't got stuck in this actually.
No, you'd remember if you had, because if you had, you'd have taken a picture of it. Invisible walls. Why are you level 49, dude? The heck? That's the mine that just came out of, isn't it? Where's Marsh over there? Be inside that main entrance. Yeah, kind of the middle on this side of the map, so. Something else to see here. It's near a road, is it? Is it a road or is it a river? It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's supposed to be a river. Yeah. I've been kind of hoping that in the time I spent exploring this FOB area that I might have come across the like any of the tapes or music tracks or anything. But flame trap is literally the only useful thing I've found so far. Oh yeah, did you fight your first boss, Matt?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I did. Great. I died the first time because I didn't realize. I started to realize that he was destroying the base, depending on where I was. So then I got weird and died because of it. Then the second time I was putting my shotgun. Went up to Masham in the face a few times and only lasted like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Went down a lot quicker.
that's more of the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Can't use voice chat with Dumbledore, possibly using that time. I'm guessing he's probably going to end up leaving the party and you joining momentarily.
So,
I thought he said he got rid of his potato internet.
apparently. Apparently not.
Maybe he just replaced the potatoes.
Apparently. Yeah. And the next mission now. I opened like fucking 12 containers there. That's not where I'm fucking shit.
Yeah, you're better off just continuing with the story stuff, man. Get to the end of the game, unlock those extra classes for yourself, and then you'll have all the time in the world to go exploring for containers, because There's nothing else to do after that.
Yeah. Can you check how many containers are opened?
I didn't think it tracked that stat anywhere for you now. The only thing you'd be able to do is eventually, in like a couple weeks' time, there'll be like a complete list online of what containers give you what, and you can work your way down the list and be like, oh, I don't have this. That must be somewhere. Here's where it is. Go get it.
I have a list of the other containers locations, but I don't know what's in them.
See, the only lists I found online were ones that were like, yep, these are work in progress, and they had like they had most of the ones that I've found, and none that I hadn't.
I'll send you a decent. Oh, James, send you a decent one. The guy marked them on the map with yellow container icons.
Continue in that direction. Please turn back.
Hopefully, he'll just continue to have NAT type errors and leave and rejoin the party and make it impossible for anyone watching the stream to see anything past a huge block that pops up to obscure things when people do things in the top left hand corner.
Perfect, yeah.
Get that memory board, did you get? So Joe, Sahelanthropus was.
Sahelanthropus, yes.
Do you know the memory? Oh, so the memory board just after him used to go past transporter.
Do you mean the one up in the mansion?
Oh, is that what it is? Mansion? Alright. I haven't actually got to there. Oh, I should have fucking restocked my balls.
The guy was stuck on the ground. I should make myself a good melee weapon. I haven't used one pretty much since the start of the game. Now I'm using normal arrows to break open cooking crystals.
Bastards. Oh my god, these little fuckers grabbed my legs.
Yeah, they'll do that. Also, while I was doing one of the story missions, something happened that hasn't happened since, and I don't know if it was supposed to or not. But I encountered some zombies who were on fire. Like, their model was on fire. And they took no damage from fire arrows.
Yeah.
In fact, they took no damage at all.
Sounds like a bug then.
Like, they were in the way of someone I had to rescue. It was one of the distress missions. So it seemed intentional, but like I didn't understand what I was supposed to do short of just run away from them.
Okay. These are containers and shown on the pictures. So you can only see the containers in the FOB up to the just before you go to the mention area. No one's kind of mapped them for this part of the map, yes. Talking of sleeves. Recipe for a mortar. Yes.
High visibility here.
Not sure if I'm meant to be going up here. Oh, there's more troops here. There's a container too.
I don't get why it doesn't fill in the map for you for squares that you've revealed when you're not in dust. Like when you're in one of the clear areas. That just seems unnecessarily obtuse.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
You can hand wave it away with like, oh no, you don't know where exactly you are in the dust until you get out, and then you can plot it all out carefully with your AI buddy. But like, I'm not in dust.
Aha, I'm almost there. Oh, fucking ruins. Bollocks.
Yeah, the mansion is a set of ruins. Oh dear, that probably hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out.
Is there much in here? Because I've no arrows.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in there. There's also a container on the roof of the mansion that you're going to want.
Nice. And the ground floor. Go to the roof, shall we? Is the roof secondary?
Yeah, the memory board is not on the roof.
How the fuck do I get to the roof?
You can leave the container if you want. There's nothing super exciting, and you'll need to go back there late game anyway.
Is the same stuff
post
per
game.
person though?
Hmm?
Is it the same stuff per person in the containers?
Yes, containers are for everyone.
Yeah. And there's not much in it now. What I'd like to hear.
Nothing said, oh gosh, I have to have one of them.
Gosh, this is a fucking sniper rifle.
If I had a sniper rifle, Matt, I'd tell you about it. Mostly because of the fact that I'd brought it in any of the previous missions to be like, nah, I've got a sniper rifle, you don't.
Fuck.
I mean, you know it's true, so.
I know.
Also, this is really stupid. There's a bunch of stat bonuses in the scout class as well, but you have to activate them. Like, you only have 4 slots to put things in, and you have to put the stat boosts into one of them. Like, that's just unnecessary. Boy.
Is there any containers in mentioned?
Not that I recall, no. Let's go faster then. Let's not worry about chaining backstabs together. Not for now, anyway. Also, I've combed this map pretty well, I thought. I have exposed 69% of it. It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm gonna try and rush through this map.
You know what?
This
What am I
map-
likely to find in the middle of the river? Probably nothing. You know what? I'm just going to leave it at 69% because at least then that's nice.
Yeah.
That is a nice number.
Yeah. So yeah, I only missed one container in the FOB as far as I can tell. And there was one that had a combat helmet in it.
See the picture I sent you?
Hmm?
See the picture I sent?
Yes.
Messenger.
That's completely worthless.
That worked for me.
Look at this pigeon.
Oh, sorry, I was send it to the group. Grab the group.
Wow.
Sure, why would you send it to the other person who plays Metal Gear Survive with us, Matt?
I was joking. Where's Joe? Fixing shows.
I'm heartbroken at this.
Sorry, Joe, you get the one for the FOB since you want.
Captain, there are various types of skills, all of which give you special abilities. Making good use of these will increase your chances of survival in this world.
Oh my god. Fuckers.
You know what? Let's make ourselves a broken high-frequency machete. Because why not?
I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it shows where all the crates are. It doesn't show what's in them.
Yeah, that's the part that would be more useful, like key to them, so you could see like, okay, so I'm missing that one, as opposed to probably haven't been keeping track of, you know, where you've opened boxes before.
True. That's a fault of the game, though. They don't.
Yeah. Like it is legitimately something I don't understand why the game, when you finish it, does not have like any sort of trackers. Like, pardon me. I don't have enough. Jesus, so expensive. There's nothing along the lines of here's where you know a tracker to be able to find all the cassette tapes, for instance. So you have all the music. I mean, that's not something that would be particularly harmful for us to be able to have a map to. And yet, why does it say I can collect things if I can't collect things from the game?
Do you want to go out, CJ, to mention to go back to where you came in?
There's a shortcut.
Oh, I think I found it.
You can take a shortcut that gets you outside, and then you can drop back down to where you got in. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock.
There's no transport up here, is there?
There is not a transporter up there, no. You have to get all the way back.
Fuck, hell.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Ridiculous. Oxygen's gonna be low.
It's okay, you guys aren't very good at the...
Memory game.
You guys aren't very good at medical team, so why don't you try being part of the base development team? I don't know, Jesus. No one is good at anything. Like, the named people you get are really good at, like, one particular thing apiece. And it's pretty obvious what each of them are. And then everyone else you get is just like, although adequately interested, would perform poorly. It's like... I liked the old system in Metal Gear Solid 5 where you just had a series of bars for each person and it showed you what they were good at.
Mm-hmm.
I got a machete and a bow and arrow. That's going to have to do for now.
Yeah, fuckers. No. Make it back.
What missions are open to me here? Small animal detected, small animal detected, small animal detected. The boss has disappeared, I see. The random monster that was ridiculously overpowered is not here anymore. That's interesting.
That's pretty odd.
There you go.
Hmm. Now let's begin the normal base dig then. Now I have to remember to 10 o'clock tomorrow night to go and do another base defense. It's incredibly stupid that when you do a base defense, right, with the camp dig thing that you unlock when you beat the game, if you're not here, your base defense team will defend your base for you. But if you are here, your base defense team just takes a day off.
Lazy fuckers.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Wormhole digger is operational.
Yep, the base defense team and all my men just disappear into the ether.
You probably went to the FOD, yeah.
Probably.
Got to defend that.
Yeah, the difference between compasses and recoil.
The difference between what now?
The difference between the two bows.
The recarb and the composite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Recarb's better.
Good.
That's why I don't use melee weapons. I remember now. Because you just get hit in the face.
You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
Oh Jesus, they're all over the base already. What the hell? No, don't touch my stuff. Bloody enemies. Oh, you can't backstab trackers apparently.
Hmm. I'll be back in a minute.
I missed my shotgun. I need 2 firing units to be able to repair my shotgun. And in my tank scoring I have found 0.
I'm sure you'll find it somewhere.
Possibly.
Pretty sure you can send off your team to pick those up as well.
I didn't see them on the list. Firing units are blue, my guys can only go to green things.
Ah, no, maybe not.
It probably doesn't help that I only have Reeves on the exploration team because, you know, the majority of the exploration stuff I've seen that we can go for has been crap, so. Oh wait, what? Yeah, use a revival pill. A mortar just basically one-shot me.
Yeah, that happened to me once. Kind of sucks.
I can't say when we might make it home. But this world could very well have more surprises in store for us. See what you come across out there. You just might find the key to getting back.
Yeah,
So that singularity seems you have to dimension.
Yeah, you have to do a singularity at the mine.
Is that a tough one? Like long boys or
Yes, very long, very tough.
those things are useless in sort of those, so it's more walls. Are you into dust as well? You got there.
I'm not in the dust at the moment, no. Just use
Over for the mine sunglasses.
Yeah, you're in dust. You want to bring one of those oxygen supply things.
Okay.
Because you're going to be there for like a good 20 minutes.
Sure. Can't get any more prepared.
Well, on the plus side, I apparently did manage to find some fire units after all. I just didn't see myself pick them up at some point. That's good. I have a good shotgun again. Now the bad news is I have no shells. Because I have no copper. How many colonies do you want for me to commence this base dig immediately again? 200 to speed it up by a day. Singularity Area 1 is the first level in co-op, right?
See?
So if I go back there, I might
Sure,
be able to
back.
get myself some copper, because normally there's a ton of copper there.
Ah. Fucking mortars.
They're the worst.
Pay attention to your stamina.
At least I can one shot them. Or one stab them.
Before you're out of gas.
Where'd you come from?
At least I'm familiar with this area. fucker, how do you see me? Where did that come from? Oh, you're up there, you bollocks. No. More access the bigger. Where's this chest at? Here we go. There's no waves, right? It's just all the one.
For what? The singularity of the mine? It's 3 waves.
Yeah. Fuck.
They also try to trick you a little bit, and all the attacks come from one direction in the first wave, the opposite direction in the second wave, and then both of them for the third wave.
Lovely. I'll try and use my machete first. Oh, there's me left like a life or two.
You're approaching the weight limit of what you can carry. At this rate, it can impact ground so be careful.
Fuck. Gravity. Oh shit, come this way.
Yeah, if you find yourself needing copper, head to the first singularity area, because there's a ton of copper there. Still could use more, but you know, at least it'll get me some shotgun shells.
don't think it's 20 minutes. It needs to be 3 minutes or 3 minutes.
Gonna go with there's 3 waves, and one of them's a lot longer than you might think. What wave are you on just now, Matt?
2.
Yeah, I got 100 copper from going to the wrecked base singularity area.
Nice.
The problem is I have no lead, but still, at least I got enough copper for now.
Right, the fucker.
Okay, so wait until morning, at least it will cost me less coins to do it. Alright, that's Metal Gear for tonight then. We'll check out how much it costs in the morning to start the dig up before tomorrow night. Otherwise we'll do that tomorrow night.